Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, International School of Traders. My name is Noel Mutiana, the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders, and welcome to our Tuesday live trading session. Guys, this afternoon or today, there's a couple of trades that I want us to look at and take. Now, before we do that, let's go and have a look at what do we have in terms of the news items today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. On the news items, we're going to start there. Okay, cool. So on the news items this afternoon, we know that this is the first week of the month, and we are expecting the non-farm payroll in the US later this week, which is on Friday. So we're going to trade with caution, right? Let's look at the most important one. The manufacturing PMI is coming out in 10:30 South African time from the Britain. From Britain, it's going to affect the British pound. So that's what we're looking at this afternoon. Today, actually, the total vehicle sales is one of the important ones too from South Africa. The unemployment rate in South Africa is not in South Africa, in Europe is the one to look out for also today. And then there is also other news that you can look for, especially the job openings, factory orders also in the US. We do have the European Central Bank president speaking at 3 o'clock. So that is going to be a really good one too. I am expecting a little bit of movement in the market today. With that being said, let's go and have a look at what the market has for us this afternoon, this today. Yes, today and this afternoon. Today moving forward, right? Okay, cool. So let's go. Just go ahead and share my screen. We are looking at GBP AUD, which is our first trade that we are looking at. This is a trade that I've been following for quite a number of days now. And I believe from here, we should expect market to go and reach this area, which I've highlighted here. And that area is the 1.78341 area. If we take a trade there with a stop loss of at least 1.80, 845, that is the expectation to say that if market goes over that point, then we want to get rid of the risk or anything like that. Okay, cool. Now, what can you expect in the meantime on GBP AUD? We have seen that the market has started giving us a retracement, which is giving, which is high highs and high lows at the moment. What I want you to have a look at is on a smaller time frame. Smaller time frame, we can have a look at 1 hour time frame, and I believe that from here the market is going to start moving all the way up. So if we had seen this trade at a very good time, we were going to see market, we were going to take the trade here and then go all the way up with it to this level, which we are thinking to take a sell limit from, right? So this is going to be a sell limit in this particular case. And then in terms of smaller time frames, we are looking to buy in this market and then continue with the trade all the way up, right? So this is GBP AUD, quite an interesting trade and setup. USD JPY on a 1 hour time frame, you can see that the market is very bullish here. So I'm expecting a little bit of a retracement all the way down to the 50%. And then we can take this trade as a long position, meaning taking a buy here. Let's see here, taking a buy around this area here, and then have a target of at least, this previous high, and then as a very safe stop loss, just below these zones over here. So I believe this is a good ratio. 1:2 or 1:3, very close to that. And I believe it's going to be a good trade if it does play out the way we are planning at the moment. So it's a buy limit order at 128, 128.757, and then with a take profit of 131.6 0.230, stop loss of 128.114, right? Okay, cool. So that is what is expected. Let's look at other setups. XAUSD, which is called now this one. There's a lot of things going on at the moment, but the market is still pushing all the way down. I'm not gonna worry, myself at the moment with this trade. I'm not gonna push into it. The next one that we should look at is Euro CHF. Euro CHF on a 1 hour time frame. This is a trade that I've been looking at for quite a while. And I believe we should take a sell at 1.03169 with a stop loss of 1.03805. Take profit of at least 1.01658. That is what I'm looking at, or maybe more of the take profit. You can have a much longer or much bigger take profit to target here in this particular trade, which is Euro CHF. But I'm looking to sell at that area moving forward. ADUSD, now this one we missed out on an entry level, which was very good here. But if market does come back, we're expecting market to change direction from 0.71467, and then if we can have a stop loss of 0.71841, that would be a beautiful stop loss level in that particular case. And then we do have we can take profits down there at 0.70346. This is AUD USD this afternoon. And then we do have USD CAD on the trades that I'm looking at this afternoon. While USD CAD is very bullish, so I'm expecting market to retrace a little bit to these areas, and then we can take profits on the previous high. With a buy limit order at 1.27483, stop loss at 1.27008, and then with a take profit of 1.29101. So that is what we're looking at. GBP-USD, do we have anything here? Well, I'm still expecting market to push a little bit further to these levels on GBP-USD, so nothing to worry about at the moment. CAD-CHF, nothing to worry about there. GBP-USD, we've already spoken about it. Yeah, that's all from me today, from us today. I think you guys are gonna use proper risk management, and I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals.